An anti-lockdown COVID-19 conspiracy theorist has had a remarkable change of heart after police stormed his Taylors Hill home. James Bartolo is now urging his supporters not to attend planned protests across the city tomorrow.
Don't break my stuff, you retard. Hey, stop breaking my shit. Leave me. Whoa. Yeah, okay. All right, stop. Okay.
Police are under investigation over the handling of a confrontation with a woman caught without a mask.
No way!
Video shows an officer holding the woman by the throat after she resisted arrest.
Get off of me! Choking me!
Wear a mask, wash your hands, social distance. If you can't do that, I don't have much respect.
A pregnant woman has been charged with incitement after police raided her Ballarat home. The 28-year-old live-streamed her arrest on Facebook after allegedly encouraging friends to attend a lockdown protest.
It's unforgivable.
Crime reporter Lana Murphy.
At 3 o'clock this afternoon, 4 detectives storm into a home.
Now, you're under arrest in relation to incitement.
Incitement?
Incitement.
Your crime is so insidious.
A young mother, still in her pyjamas, is cuffed.
What on earth? Excuse me, what on earth?
Slapped with a search warrant in front of her partner and young children.
What's this?
An ultrasound in an hour?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
But Ballarat detectives were determined to question Zoe Bueller after the 28-year-old allegedly created this Freedom Day Facebook event, asking her friends to remember the 5th of September.
I wasn't breaking any laws by doing
You
that.
are breaking law. That's why I'm arresting you in relation to
In
incitement.
front
How
of
can
my
you
children,
arrest her?
In front of my 2 children.
The former cleaner turned candle maker has posted that COVID is a hoax, and police allege she was behind an anti-lockdown demonstration similar to those planned in major cities across the world this Saturday.
Can't you just say to her, take the post down? Like, come
I'm
on.
happy to delete the post. This is ridiculous.
That's right. Any device in this house, we're taking.
This is ridiculous.
You're not taking my phone.
It's just not right.
They had a warrant though.
So, how was the warrant legal?
It was issued by the court, right?
Yeah, but on what grounds?
Incitement.
Incitement.
The 27-year-old serial pest
I don't have much respect.
Conspiracy theorist
is accused of encouraging his large social media following to attend planned anti-lockdown protests in the CBD tomorrow.
So I wanted people to not go to the protest. Now, hopefully, protests won't go ahead. I hope you put that on.
The Premier no doubt hoping Bartolo's followers take his advice.
It's not safe to protest, it's not smart to protest, and it's not lawful to protest.
It's a trap because Daniel Andrews just wanted to blame the protest to extend the lockdown.
Conspiracy theorist.
The worst irony that could come about from these demonstrations is that they forced us to stay in this pasture longer than we're already planning to.
Well, the end of the road for the woman who boasted about getting through a vehicle checkpoint. As Lana Murphy reports, COVID conspiracy theorist Eve Black is now facing a criminal charge and a huge fine.
She pulled off this stunt at a Bunyip checkpoint.
Yes!
But police vowed to catch up with Eve Black, and yesterday they smashed through her car window, arresting the 28-year-old Warrandyte woman in Carlton.
Not only is it wrong, but it's not particularly smart. It's not smart to protest.
Police vowed to catch up with Eve Black, and yesterday they smashed through her car window.
Get your ass on the ground now. Get on the ground. On the ground? What's supposed to do with this?
Her real name is Eugenia Limbero, but she refused to give that information to police. Missing from her own home, officers tracked her to a friend's Fitzroy apartment 30 kilometres away.
Was an undercover police officer here in the garage.
She will be charged with traffic offences, refusing to give details and breaching the Chief Health Officer's orders.
Right, so we're going to put the nozzle on. It just goes over her nose like this.
It's not smart to protest.
They were quite nice down at the police station. Like I said, they were just kind of had to do their job at the moment and stuff. You know, they said they weren't really happy about having to arrest me or anything, but that's what's happening at the moment in our state. So
what was your reason for putting up the post and wanting to do the silent protest? Why did you do that?
Well, for one, sorry about my bimbo moment, I didn't realise that I wasn't allowed to. And I did kind of want to protest in Melbourne, but obviously I knew I wasn't allowed to do that. So I just wanted to feel like I was doing something, you know, standing up for human rights. And, you know, I'm just a passionate person and I'm sick of the lockdowns. I'm sick of hearing about suicides. I personally lost my job, you know, and just sick of watching the economy collapse. It's getting to the point where, I wanted to peaceful protest, and I don't want anyone going to jail or anyone getting hurt or, anything like that. So, I'm not going to sit here and encourage protesting. It's sad though, I wish I could, but, I don't want to encourage it and then watch people be hurt, if they do go and protest, if there's forceful arrests and stuff like that. So I don't even know. It's just so emotional, like I'm just baffled.
Would you still go and protest if you could?
No, I'm too scared now.
Now's not the time to protest about anything, because to do so is not safe.
She could face a jail sentence of up to 15 years. All this just hours after Victoria's state of emergency powers were extended for another 6 months.
The results ayes 20, noes 19, therefore the bill passed.
I'm very grateful for the fact that members of Parliament have voted to put the public health of Victorians over politics.
The government says it's engaging with experts when it comes to advice around lifting restrictions.
It's confronting to watch a mother ripped away from her young son as police moved on lockdown protesters in the CBD. Footage of the arrest has been played around the world, and a warning some people might find the vision distressing.
Taking a stand for her freedom, Renee El Takriti clashes with police.
My son's with me. I am not under arrest. Why is she under arrest? You need to get your hands under arrest.
Her 4-year-old son is scared.
Why is she under arrest?
You've got a baby. You ain't got the baby. Leave her alone.
The 36-year-old was one of about 40 people protesting against the coronavirus lockdown in the city yesterday afternoon.
Out of everybody, they grab a woman with a child. Out of everybody, this is shit.
The mother of 3 was fined for breaching social distancing and arrested for not giving police her name.
You're scaring my son. Move away from me and my son. Move away.
They're ripped apart, her son kicking and screaming, held back by 2 officers.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art.